velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Ready to go. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The pitch. That one not close. And that's ball two. That one ripped. Way back there. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike two.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here is Freddie Freeman. They say he went.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. Just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Had a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Taylor pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Muncy to hit. Going away.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that's in the dirt. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Juan Soto. And foul ball.
Ball.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball.
1 out,
strikes.
base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a 1-2.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He nails one out to right. It's 1-1.
That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up. And with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Pete Alonso in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that misses. 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that one misses up and in. Now 2-2. And that just misses. Tied up here in the early going. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So 2 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. Checks over to first. Back safely. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. But he's safe. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ripped to right. Diving. Gets down. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Here comes Chris Taylor. McGill back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss there. Pajas goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. James Outman will hit next. Slings to first, and the Dodgers are set down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. On the ground right side, Freeman steps on the bag. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Now here is Luis Angel Acuna. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle. Nice grab. The throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. That one is hammered right field. That's bad. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the rookie second baseman, Hesung Kim. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first, and one away in the top of the third. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute. Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP Pup and Good Boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
Lindor fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Now it's Mookie Betts.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
0-1's the count.
On the ground right side, Alonso. Here's the tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And here is Juan Soto. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Outside. Ball 2. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Kim puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now here is Brandon Nimmo. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
That one off the mark. Gonna count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So back now in Toronto. On to the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Smith swings through it for strike 1. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss as he was late. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Muncy digs in. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Taylor under this one. Snags it for the second out. Here comes Chris Taylor. Went down on strikes his first time through. High fly ball out towards left field. On its way. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Fastball almost got him there.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Jeff McNeil stands in. And that one wrapped foul. The Dodgers up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And the first offering is not close. To the right side, Kim. Throws to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And that is out of play. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he dodges that fastball. Short hop liner, handled it short. And very nicely done for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Check swing, and he went 0-2. A little bit low. Runner at second, 2 down. Way inside. Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball to strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That one felt good. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Taylor, 31 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and he breaks his bat. Freeman steps on first for the out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. The throw in. He's in there.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now it's Juan Soto on the ground to first, but it kicks foul. And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1. And he dives in safely. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And there's a ball. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner takes off. That's ball 4. Go to third. Save.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. This guy with light tower power. Banda checks over to first, and he's back. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And he makes it back to third in time. Off the mark there. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and third, 1 down. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. A strikeout and a walk. Ball 1 there. Snap throw, and he gets back in. Lindor on third. Soto on at first with 2 down. Popped up. And that ends the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Check swing, called strike. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Alonso, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Smith checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Nimmo makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
They say you win.
0-2.
Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. Back now in Toronto. Well, we go bottom 6. And now, Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And that is a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now here's Jeff McNeil. On the ground to the left. Betts sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball. Comes up empty.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Top of inning number 7, and that's the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. So up next, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground to third, Vientos. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Started after it, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Luis on. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Luis Garcia. And a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Move to first. Acuna dives back in safely.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
But he's back in time.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to.
Here goes the runner. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Big RBI for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. But he scrambles back. That one missing inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On a line, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag out. Juan Soto now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lindor around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body.
Not in time. He's safe. Oh, 1 down. There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness.
Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to begin the 8th, and now it's going to be Hye-Sung Kim. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
He takes it on his own. First out in the top of the 8th. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Way outside, and that's ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Kim stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. And now the count is even.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time.
Acuna throws to first in time. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bangs off the wall. Throw comes into second.
Comes through with the RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch.
And a base hit coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So
ouch, that one got him.
There.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one misses.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Acuna on the move towards foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th, and now the Mets DH, Jeff McNeil. Yates back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next for New York. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 78. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and that's how they take the lead. It's 7-6.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. Rips that one center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. We go to the 9th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Miguel Rojas.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. The tag, and he's out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And Stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. He was late there, strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Check swing went around, and it's 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Late that time, and it's strike two. Check swing, no appeal, and the count 1-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win.